if Prince gets unlocked, if he gets ahead, this is one of those guys that really can push champions to their absolute limit. And he's one of those guys who's going to get a lead. He's not going to sit back and do nothing with it. He will be in the mix.
This Harry Lulu. Later on in the game, you're feeling fantastic. He's making a rotation towards mid now. Remember, Flyquest still has his flash, but now he's going to be shuffled back. And with Huhi ready to go here, I don't know if there's any way out for Vikla. A little bit more damage is all they needed. It's first blood over to Lulu.
Nicely done. I'm not sure if Gory could have got it or not, but Hui commits the flash, commits the heal. Nice roam. I just think they weren't expecting it because it's a Lulu, right? It's kind of one of those funny things where the fact that River was showing, and there's no completed item on the other side. You know, he went for tier 2 boots early. So Prince is at a really strong point. He's going to try to chunk down Hui instead of for a dive. Can Speak a go?
Oh, nicely done from Prince there. Going in and immediately sidestepping himself, as that's going to be Flyquest picking up 2. But the response from Golden Guardian seeks something nice. The soldier gets him over the wall, and Gory gets the kill. Now Speaka's going to try to get away, but it's a double kill back to the Emperor, and Golden Guardians will not be caught sleeping.
That is massive for Golden Guardians. No one can actually answer consent on the bot side. Then you just have to fully bail out, make sure you survive.
Honestly, I've been really impressed with Golden Guardians so far, responding to Flyquest, especially for Gory here in his first game. And as soon as I say it, it's Flyquest making it painfully obvious that the caster curse is real. They collapse on Gory and tear him apart.
Gwen is immune.
Impact there, so 2 item power spikes for both of these guys. The fight is going to go for quite a while, I would think. As you can see, Licorice go all out. He knows that Impact can just drain tank him through the damage of his tank form, so he's got to deploy the damage here. Sidesteps away from most of the 5-shot needle, and now he's continuing to try to fight him here with a Q3. Goes for the knockback. A little bit more damage might get it done, but Impact! Out! Play!
They've opened up a 2.5k gold lead. So I would say, you know, they are extending enough of an advantage with this composition that they are really a threat here, but it's Impact now potentially caught out.
Impact getting swooped back into the rest of Golden Guardians. He will drop the shutdown over to Gory.
Do they go Baron?
I think that's exactly where they would want the money for Golden Guardian.
Baron.
They're going to threaten Baron. They know they got to try to push this forward, catch back up to Flyquest. Taking out the enemy top lane is a good way to do it, but now the pressure is on. Prince has a few seconds left on that culling cooldown. River goes in with a steadfast presence, looking to grab somebody, but he's about to die. Wild growth to keep him alive. Golden Guardians, I could see what they wanted there, but they could not get the angle, and Flyquest forces them back.
Yeah, really good attempt. I wonder, had they waited another second or two longer before they peeled and Licorice arrives, could they have found a better engage and really kind of slam that home? Because now, Flyquest are just going to do a counter Baron here. Impact has TP and he's up in 10. They're saying, oh, you're low, you want a base? No, you don't get to. River, you're at no HP.
This is so risky for Golden Guardians. Flyquest takes this here. The game's going to feel really rotten to keep playing. Impact's coming in with TP. Licorice separated from the rest of the team, has to get away. Culling fired off. Most of the bullets don't connect, so Licorice still has a decent health pool to work with here. And so Golden Guardians do what Flyquest just did to them. They push back enough to force him off the objective.
Well, so he is on pace with Prince on this tier. Monster scaler here is fully ready to go. If this is a smite fight, it's going to be massive as it's Impact now pushing up mid, trying to draw some pressure away from this Dragon Pit.
It's Golden Guardians starting up the objective. A line of soldiers. Gory's trying to keep those positioned to keep Flyquest away. Spica is wrapped around the back of the pit right now, ready to take the blast cone to join in and go for a smite steal. The soul can give so much power to these guys if they can steal it away and then force a team fight right after. Golden Guardians staying on top of it. There they go. There's your ejection. They knock the enemy AD carry away, and now they're ready to try to fight Impact using the mist to defend against the shuffle. Golden Guardians, they get the Drake. That's all they needed to get, and now they disengage.
Because it was on that sped up Poppy, and then a couple bullets there. Tagging Hui, and he is down very low. He had to base, so they say, all right, start it up again. We got to draw them in. We got to fight. We can't let this game get slow. And they're just trying to finish it. They're going to burst it down.
I think they're just going to get it. River can't get there in time. It's secured by Flyquest. They lose the tier 1 turret. They take the Baron. That's a good trade in anybody's eyes. They got purple on all 5 players.
Yeah, really decisive stuff. Burst that Gwen has. You know, when you go all out as Cassante, you're putting yourself very low, and that's a tank, by the way.
Wow.
You know, kind of crushing through him. Is low on armor, obviously, as he did go for the Spear Visage second, but you know, as you go into all out, you get quite low, and the third cast of the ulti, the second cast does more, the third cast does an incredible amount of burst here on the Gwen, so it can be very easy at times where you go into that ult, you try to scrap, and then all of a sudden you're getting chunked down, and now
the exhaust critical there from Stixay to try to keep Huhi alive. But the needlework just sews him up a nice funeral suit. It's Impact taking him down.
Getting you those big plays, and this would be the time to try to go for it. It's Prince and Spica doing up the Baron. It is spotted by that blue orb. They can't give this up with the soul already taken. But are they too late? I think so.
I don't think they have a whole lot of choice left in it, Isaac. You're going to see River miss the Poppy Copter, and now we got a problem as Gory's already dead with the culling over the wall, and Spica finishes it off. You're going to see Stixay grab one back onto Impact, but the man's going to need to do a whole lot more. Flyquest grab their second with River being taken out. Stixay has to flash away. He fires back, but Prince fires forward. A double kill of an illusion. Licorice will stand his ground, but how long can he do it? He's all out, but Spica's just keeping him distracted. Remember, he's built for MR. Stone Plate active, keeping him alive a little bit longer. Black Cleaver is about to cut him to pieces, though. Spica just continuing the chase, going after this top laner, the Golden Guardians, while the rest of Flyquest is in the base. It's a little Lulu versus all of Flyquest, and Prince wants to pad his stats, puts a bullet right in his back, and he's on a killing spree. That will do it. It was a valiant game from the Golden Guardians. They put up a fight, but Flyquest is just built different. They'll take the win 38 minutes in.
Flyquest continues their rampage through the